Good Thursday morning. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast as we start to warm up. We are emerging from the Arctic freeze that we've been experiencing for the last several days. Temperatures actually warming up to pretty close to where they should be for this time of the year. We're also tracking more snow, some heavy snow, as a moisture pack system make its way into Colorado. Heavy snow for the mountains and possibly even a little bit of slushy snow down at the lower elevations as well. We'll talk all about that, but let's first head outside right now for a live look out over downtown Denver, where we've got beautiful blue skies and temperatures again already warming up. 33 degrees. That is our current temperature right now. When I came into work this morning at about 4 o'clock, it was 0. So we are well on our way to getting back to normal temperatures as that mass of Arctic air slowly erodes off to the east and retreats, and we get this downsloping effect from the winds out in front of another system that is going to bring us more snow. We'll talk about that in just a second. But out in front of that, we're getting some downsloping winds, and that's really helping to warm up those temperatures and push out that cold air. Still, though, winds out of the south-southeast, 11 miles per hour. You factor in the winds, it does feel like it's 24 degrees. So the wind chill still playing a little bit of a role, but not necessarily as big as it did when we had those wind chills down to 15, in some cases 20 below 0 last night into this morning. Current temperatures, again, we're at 33 here in the metro area, a little slower to warm up in some other areas like Greeley, where it's at 9-6 in Lyman right now, but we're already up to 23 in Ray. We're at a chilly 14 degrees in Fort Collins, teens and 20s in the mountains. And again, factor in the wind chill, it still feels quite cold. We're at 6 below in Lyman, 3 in Sterling, 11 degrees in Ray, and 6 in Fort Collins. But again, the dangerous cold has moved out. We did have a cold weather advisory in effect for the Front Range Mountains, as well as the I-25 urban corridor and the eastern plains, but that expired at 8 o'clock this morning as temperatures really start to gradually warm up to our forecast high close to 40 degrees by this afternoon here in the metro area. Taking a live look at our radar, and again, you can see those clouds making their way in from the west, and they are just being rotated in as a strong trough of low pressure is moving in off the west coast right now, and you can see it as it is spinning there and just pulling all that moisture from the Pacific and just funneling right on into Colorado as that system moves in this afternoon and tonight. So when does the snow and when does that moisture arrive? Well, it starts this evening. This is 8 o'clock tonight. We do start to see snow in the high country and becoming more widespread as we head into the overnight hours into tomorrow. Now, we're staying dry for the most part up and down the I-25 corridor for today. And again, the snow moving into the mountains starting this evening. The western slopes, and then making their way into the higher elevations overnight into tomorrow morning. As for the Denver metro area, again, we are mostly sunny, warming up this afternoon with highs topping out in the upper 30s. We're going to look mainly in the 30s and some 40s across the plains, 20s and 30s in the mountains. Mostly clear tonight, seasonally chilly, temperatures dropping down to 19 degrees. Tomorrow, boy, we're going to get temperatures really starting to warm up. Very pleasant day, 52 degrees, but again, we have increasing clouds late as we have a chance for some of that snow that will be falling in the mountains to sneak down into the metro area, mainly starting as rain and then transitioning possibly to a wintry mix overnight. Temperature is just going to be so nice. We're looking at high 40s and low 50s across the plains for tomorrow. Do you want to talk about some winter alerts that go into effect tonight through tomorrow? In blue, a winter weather advisory. In red, a winter storm warning. The Front Range Mountains, anywhere from 8 to 16 inches of snow expected with this storm. And for the southern mountains, we're looking at potentially 1 to 3 feet of snow for the southern mountains, the northern mountains north of I-70, 10 to 20 inches. So a good amount of snow up there in the mountains for the ski resorts. It's always great to hear about that. Tonight through Saturday, again, we talk about that mountain snow starting tonight, 1 to 3 feet expected in the southern mountains and 6 to 16 inches in the northern mountains. And again, we see that start to move in tonight, becoming more widespread overnight. As for the metro area, this is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Rain, some light rain in and around the metro area, transitioning to maybe a little bit of a wintry mix, rain-snow mix as we head into the evening hours. So could impact your evening commute a bit with some slick conditions. If we get a little bit of that rain-snow mix, it could make for a bit of a messy commute home tomorrow evening. And then possibly a few snowflakes. We clear out for much of the day. Saturday, we have a second surge of snow moving in over the high country and likely making its way down across the lower elevations and the I-25 corridor by Saturday evening before it all moves out. Then we get a break on Sunday before yet another storm system moves in. So here's a look at your 7-day. Again, we're pretty uneventful for today. We've got some sunshine. That's going to help warm temperatures up into the upper 30s. But this evening, starting across the western regions of the state, we see that moisture move in, snow to the high country starting after about 5 o'clock this evening, becoming more widespread in the mountains tonight into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is going to be a snowy day in the mountains. It is going to be tough for travel in the mountains, no question. Tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, again, we're looking at the potential for some rain, possibly mixing in with some snow overnight. Shouldn't be too impactful come Saturday morning. But again, Friday around 6 o'clock could get a little bit of a wintry mix, could make for a slick evening commute. Saturday, we are starting the day off with a chance for some snow. Then a second surge of moisture moves in for the afternoon, bringing us some flurries Saturday afternoon into the evening hours, probably about 5, 6 o'clock in the evening on Saturday. Sunday, we're looking seasonal, dry and sunny. Monday, we have another system moving in, and that is going to bring us a decent chance. It's looking like at this point, models have been kind of a little bit all over the place on this one, but it's looking like it comes into alignment on getting some snow here at the lower elevations Monday into Tuesday. Just how much snow, that's kind of still a bit of a question, but snow likely for your morning commute on Tuesday. We'll, of course, keep tracking that storm. Now that this cold snap is over, we can kind of look ahead at what's impacting in the next big storm. And again, that could bring us some snow Tuesday morning. Temperatures certainly quite a bit chillier. So we're going to be in the low 50s tomorrow, then we drop back down into 30s, 40 on Sunday, 47 on Monday. But again, with that system moving in, bringing us some snow at the low elevations on Tuesday, it's going to be quite a bit chillier. We'll top out in the upper 20s on Tuesday. We are chilly but dry on Wednesday with a high of 22 degrees. Of course, we will keep you updated on all the storms approaching. We have a very active week weather-wise ahead, so stay tuned to 9 News Plus. We will keep you posted on any changes to our forecast and keep updating our forecast throughout the day today and throughout the weekend. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.